Hi, here Bardo. Hope everybody is doing okay today. Today we're going to do how to consolidate, and I will share how to use an Excel template. Killing two birds with one stone. Let's try. Here we go. I will share my screen. I asked ChatGPT for a nice input file, and here it is. Flower sales by country, by flower type. And from this data, I would like to create a consolidated version in a nice Excel. So let's go inside. I checked the lobster help files, and normally I'm a big fan, but in this case, a bit less. These help files are a bit technical and not so easy to understand. It is what it is. Therefore, this video. So let's go inside. Our input file is Excel, created by ChatGPT. And here we go, encoding, clearly, standard, fine. Phase 1, manual, in this case, yes, normally, no. Phase 2, we are reading the first sheet, sheet 1, correct. We're starting from row 2, that's also fine. Other than that, no settings. Then here's where the magic happens, normally, yes. So this is our input file. So let's load the input file. Here we go. And you can see the first entry only. There it is. Then here we are making the output. And the output actually, this first part is only for SQL. So this is just for me to calculate stuff. Then let's see. I'm creating here something called the primary key. That's how I call it. And that basically is, because this is iterating over each other, this is basically is the country. My primary key in this case is the country. I'm going to consolidate on country level. Then here I have the sales units, and here I'm using the feature called increase map value, which I'm going to do over my primary key based on the sales units. And I'm creating the thing called map sales units. So let's put this to the test. Repeat last test. Let's go to list maps and variables. And yes, we can see here that the map sales units was properly created. Our concept is working. All right, then I need headers for my Excel. These are my headers, fine. Then I want to iterate over my map, my just created consolidation. In order to do that, I have to do this. I have to go to the path and say, the map is map underscore sales underscore units. And you start with an add and you end with an add. That's good. Then here I'm creating my key again. But here I can just use the key of the map because we have seen that the map was created with a key and a value. And -1 is the key. Then the sales units, I'm going to iterate over the keys for that map. And that's it. Actually, it's not so hard. And I've seen people go to databases for this, but that's not required. Just do it directly here. Then you don't have to create a database. This is a bit easier, I think. So this should work. Let's go. Then in phase 5, we're creating Excel. We're starting at row 4, and we're going to use this template. So I created the template. Here it is. This is the template I created with a logo, with a nice header, with a nice name. Fine. Then that's good. Then in phase 6, I'm creating the file. The file will then, of course, be the output of the integration unit, where we are creating the Excel with the right encoding. And that's basically it. So let's take it for a spin. Here we go. Restart. Yes, based on this test file. Start, close. You can see that he created the file. This was the 2309. So let's download this file. Here it is. I can double click on it. And here we can see that he created the file. It works fine. Great. Easy. You can do this too. Bye.